Welcome to the death of my persona. This story began 6 months ago after a trip to Japan when a leader threw his people under the bus and never took accountability. And now the failures of the community think they have someone to blame for how incredibly unlikable they are. Washed up, putting smut on my name. I'm no role model and I'm not above your immaturity. Don't drag my legacy into your insecurity so you can stay relevant by sucking hard on this name. So I'll tell everyone you're a bitch and make you swallow. You won't go down as an anti-hero, you're just bird shit. I made a film for the death of my persona, followed by the funeral with the priest stepping out from behind the haters, explaining how and why I started my channel.
I fucking hate you. Oh, I hate you so much, Kim Mackey.
How brand deals work, and sharing all the secrets that these people wish to know. As I was about to publish this video, just a click away, I decided to let it to die. So this is the death of my art, my creative freedom, and what filmmaking means to me and a lot of other people out there that find an escape through cinema. Alright guys, let's take this from the top. If you see someone hating... Whether it's on the big screen or a small screen, this is the death of my persona. In 2008, I got my first photo camera. It was a Canon T2i. Within that month, and I have my commercial agents to thank for that. With that though, even though I found a lot of success in that, I wasn't happy. Whether you want to say it or not, I have a lot of visions. We'll get into all this.
You must have not watched my whole thing, Kim. But I'm not a sellout. Like you. Wait. Almost there. I can't have my own opinions anymore. No one understands me. Anyways, maybe you should take a break. You seem like you're spiraling.
And again, this message isn't for the... I wasn't even aware that there was a fucking box. I was too busy just chasing butterflies.
I could never be this honest with myself.
So how all this started is this year... I think the elephant in the room is they underestimate the audience. Humility. You can't hack this platform. Creating value. It's about creating community. It's about creating entertainment. It's about inspiring. If you're not doing that, you're not gonna grow. It's no one else's fault. Here's how it goes down. About 20-30% of the time, I'll reach out to the brand, and another percent, brands are usually reaching out to me. I can say right off the bat, probably like 70% of those brands that reach out to me, I have zero interest in working with. A lot of those times, those brands are only paying me $1,000, maybe $2,000. I know that seems like a lot of money, but on top of that money, I end up spending $2,000 to $4,000 my own money on those videos. Why am I doing that? Because I fucking love this shit. I love what YouTube has given me. It's given me the ability to... So, back into the brand deals. I don't know if it's becoming obvious yet. Majority of us in this space only working with brands that align with our personal interests. We don't have time, the patience, the energy, or the interest to talk about shit we don't want to talk about. So you can imagine from the brand's end, they're going to try to align it with somebody where it makes sense. Instead, again, you guys think, oh, I got to hold this person accountable because they're making money off the same thing I'm trying to do. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. YouTube is just this beautiful platform where artists, again, I don't care what you call me, I'm calling myself an artist, can come and make a genuine, authentic, sustainable way of living while creating art. While doing so, us creators have responsibilities. That responsibility is to provide value to you guys. And again, part of the value that I try to offer people is I try to show what these cameras are capable of. All the stuff that I do on my channel, it's a mix of my own curiosity. I'm trying to prove the camera does not matter. It comes down to your creativity, it comes down to your vision, it comes down to your execution. The camera's not going to make it look any better. It might make it a little bit more difficult to get done. It's not going to tell a better story for you. It's the same way films are done, okay? If you're someone that's saying you're in the film industry, you should know better. You should know better that films have to go be shot. You have to go and find producers, and those producers have to go and try to build up a fund, and you have to get all these like different, it's the same thing as getting a sponsor to get your project out. That's exactly what we're doing here. If you want to say, oh, you guys talk about Garrett, blah, 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 then don't watch. That is how I function on this channel. All I want to do is work with brands that align with all of my people and myself. I never took YouTubers for granted in that way because to me, I'm like, that's cool. These guys get to make a living like this. I'm going to take what I can from them. I don't have an issue with them making money if I get to watch a free video and possibly learn something or be entertained. Anybody can set up a light and sit in their studio and talk shit. I want to show you guys how I shot everything because that's what this community is about. So let's go over it. This is before I even filmed it all, but it's all in my head. The place is a mess. I don't apologize. Sedona, it's been 3 weeks since their surgery. Generate ideas and treatments and edits in my head, and then I could shoot according to those edits. We're gonna start with a push-in on anamorphic. I have the Blazar Apex autofocus anamorphic. When it comes to like my type of love for narrative storytelling, so I'm using the Monitor Plus app. I'm gonna walk into frame, and then I will go and I'll rack focus to me. And you can see that Apex is working beautifully. That's the Nanlite Pavlos, a bit old for me. This is the... I haven't talked about this much on my channel. I will at some point. But White Buffalo presents Voices of the West. I think this is a silver. I don't know, guys. I really don't care about awards. But this is for directing. And then the cinematography, I guess that's a bronze, so second and third place. I have no clue, but they're Tally Awards. I absolutely love this thing. I can't do too much because this thing will haze this house out. Anamorphic turns, that's actually pretty damn good. So again, you guys are seeing autofocus on a diopter and anamorphic. I'm going to show you how I use it now. That's not reading too much, so I think what I'm going to do with some people this might not make sense, but again, looking back on Tarantino's films, they have pockets of light that, again, they kind of remind you of theater rather than real life, which I want real life to look a little bit more magical. Literally 5 seconds of haze, that's what we're getting already from this thing. I love this thing. You see that tiny little light is up there running to a USB-C cable to light that I can't talk about yet, but in a few months you guys will hear about it. He's shooting through a LaCroix 12-pack, and I literally just, hit the handle part out, and it's shooting through that. Obviously, once again, everything's been shot on the Blazar Apex. I fucking love YouTube, guys. Like, I can just, get this out of my system and just enjoy it.
And you were looking in the comments, so I have to expose you. Also, in-person distortion is better, but we can meet in the middle and pat things chill. Chill out. Captain Jack, chill out.
This video is sponsored by... I'm kidding. I'm done.